This video is an introduction to the early life of Steve Jobs and the start of Apple Computer. Stephen Paul Jobs was born on February 24, 1955 in San Francisco, California, to two University of Wisconsin graduate students who shortly after gave him up for adoption. As an infant, Steve was adopted by Paul Jobs and Clara Jobs, where he was given the name Stephen Paul Jobs. Jobs and his family lived in Mountain View, California. When Steve was young, he and his father worked on electronics in the family garage. Stephen learned many things from his father that led to his successes in life. Jobs was a very smart boy in school, and he tested off the charts. His teachers even wanted him to skip elementary school and go straight to high school. However, his parents didn't approve. In high school, Steve met his future business partner, Steve Wozniak. They both had a deep passion for electronics. In 1974, Jobs worked as a video game designer at Atari. He left the company after several months and went on a spiritual journey to India. In 1976, Jobs and Wozniak started Apple Computer. They began working out of the family garage, with sources of funding coming from selling a vehicle and a scientific calculator. Jobs and Wozniak's business plan was to make computers simpler and accessible to everyone. These systems were cheaper and available to everyday customers. The first Apple computer sold for $666. In 1980, Apple Computer went public with a total market value of $1.2 billion at the close of the first day of trading. Shortly after, Jobs hired John Sculley of Pepsi Cola to take the CEO role for Apple. This concludes part 1 of Steve Jobs' biography.